Welcome back to another episode of Men on Bourbon. As you can see, it's a little something different. It's ladies' night tonight. So tonight, we have Patrice, and we also have Nikki. They will be joining me on the couch this evening. They're, I don't want to say newbies. Well,
I'm a newbie.
Not a newbie.
Exactly. What they just said. So, you know, Patrice, she's a little bit educated in bourbon. Nikki, not so much. She drinks whiskey, but not bourbon. So, we're going to take her on a ride tonight.
Awful.
Ladies, how was your week?
It was wonderful.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All-star, wonderful.
It was All-Star Weekend, you know, but it was just something different about this. It just, to me, it didn't seem like All-Star.
It did.
That's because we older now.
Yeah, that and
And
it was cold. I think that's what it was. It was cold. If it hadn't been so cold, it maybe would have been feeling more like All-Star.
And also, I think they didn't open everything up. They didn't let it, you know what I'm saying? Everything was restricted to only this area, that area, this area. Which I understand. They wanted to keep everybody safe. I mean, that's cool, but this is creepy. You gotta let us boogie. You gotta let it from
that's
real.
what we do.
Exactly. So now, Patrice has her own little situation going on, which is called A Lady in a Cigar. She's on all platforms. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram,
yes,
YouTube. Am I missing anything?
And now I'm on a thing called Remy. That's something new that just came out this year, and I'm trying that out over there too. They have a cigar culture over there as well.
Okay, so how's that going?
It's weird. That's weirder than Instagram or anything like that, because you just sit there and just talk about anything. You're just talking, and people just fan. They just send you they send you money and everything, and I'm like, oh.
Also, you have your Patreon page set up.
It's something like that, but it's not a Patreon page. It's just called Remy, and you just go on there. It's called Remy, REMI, and it's something that just came out in 2020.
Remy, y'all.
And my kids showed me while they were here this weekend, and they said just go Remy and just start talking. The next thing I know, it was like 600 people just want to fan me for no reason. For no reason. It's like young people and stuff, but they're into smoking all kinds of stuff.
That's good exposure.
Very.
There we
That's
go.
very good exposure.
There we go. Now check it. I just want a question now. Do you have to set up a bank account or something like that?
A special account.
All
Just
right.
like Cash App, you have to set up a special account to receive their money.
Oh,
Yeah.
well that ain't bad at all.
Okay.
So they send you a Remy card instead.
Oh, kind of like one of those Cash App cards.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess who's about to join Remy?
Right.
Even though we know Remy is very frowned upon in the bourbon community. But we're going to try Remy out.
Right.
All right. Now, back to the bottle that we're going to feature this evening, which is called Old Soul. Like I said, this is a bottle that I've been eyeing for the past couple weeks. It's something new. I don't know anything about it, so I'm thinking this. Y'all know how I am. I thought it was going to be some bull, but I've heard good reviews on it. But here's the thing. They're saying they're from Mississippi, but they source their juice from Indiana. Now, if you're a bourbon drinker, if you source your juice from Indiana, where's that coming from? Dun, dun, dun.
Indiana.
No. It's one people. I mean, it's one particular distillery that has Indiana on lock.
Is it Kentucky?
What's that? Kentucky?
No, it's a distillery.
A distillery? In
MGP.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So it's
MGP. I ain't gonna have y'all keep guessing like that.
Right.
Yes. And if anything coming out of Indiana,
and so
it's
MGP
MGP.
is in Indiana.
Yes.
It's just okay. Got it.
So if you see a bottle of whiskey saying they source their whiskey from Indiana, 9 times out of 10,
It's from that distillery.
it's from MGD.
Okay.
And if you see a bottle of whiskey saying that it's from Tennessee, 9 times out of 10, they sourcing their whiskey from George Dickle. Or, what's my man's name? Jack Daniels.
Okay. Lynchburg.
Lynchburg. Correct. Sometimes Jack Daniels might, they have enough barrels to source out too.
Okay.
But 9 times out of 10, it's George Dickle. You look on your bottle, they say sourcing from Tennessee. It's coming from, correct.
Oh, not Jack Daniels, not Lynchburg.
Not at all. The Dickle been doing them. They've been in business. Shit. Long time.
Oh, really?
It's all about education.
Long time. I mean, for real. George Dickle, I mean.
Wow.
All you bourbon nights, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, we're going to get all off into this old soul.
Okay.
It's a 45% alcohol, so it's a 90 proofer. High rye. So, it's at least got to be a 35% mash bill on the rye side. Still going to be high in corn, so it's going to be kind of sweet.
Okay.
So this should give it, it's going to have that sweet, but with a little bit of grit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
So
No, I didn't.
You tasted this one.
No, never ever had it. But
first time tasting Old Soul.
Never ever had it, but I did do my homework, and it's 70% corn.
Okay.
It's 30% rye, and it's 10% malted barley. So, rye, that's to them, that's kind of the high end rye. To me, not so much. Not so much. I mean, that's regular. I mean, that's because you got 70% corn. That's going to make it very, very sweet. I mean, so you should get a lot of floral notes. This is before me even smelling it. You should get a lot of floral notes, a lot of vanillas, chocolates maybe even. But I want to get the legs on this girl first. The butterscotch, that's sweet.
Looks like a butterscotch. After you stir it around.
See how the color is all dandelion, like that's yellow. Most bourbon is real dark. It's not going to sit here and look like a.
What you get? Because what I'm smelling is something.
Yeah, she just jumped the gun. You got to wait.
Oh, because I'm.
There's levels to this shit.
Okay, well, excuse me, people. Say what you say.
All right, now, so after you look at the legs are the legs are thick. Look, the legs are thick. Take their time to run down the glass.
Right, look.
Yes, it does.
But it's still young in color. So now we go to the nose. Again, I get the butterscotch.
That's what I fixed to say. I get that buttery.
I get a basket of roses.
You smell the roses almost instantly though.
Like a basket of roses. A little vanilla.
I still smell butterscotch.
I definitely still smell butterscotch. Yeah, that's in
Smell
there.
that butterscotch.
No wood though. No wood. It's not.
Nope.
So it's not like this is sitting back like it's aged a lot or something. I mean, it smells awesome.
Yeah, you don't smell
It smells awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. See,
Butterscotch. I'm sorry. It tastes like candy.
Wow.
which I love. I love sweet. It's
wow.
It's
very, very young.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Because it's sweet up front.
And it doesn't have that.
Very, very sweet up front. But you're getting that just like on the taste, it leaves a little tart
Which is that, what you call that rose. Takes that rose tartness to a rose.
Little tart, like a like a prune or something. I mean, just something that's on the the finish is not appetizing, as I would say. It's not like the few that we had before. Went down just as smooth, and the palate was just nice. And
this one got a bite.
They got a little bite.
That's what I'm saying.
Little bite.
I wonder how it pairs with this.
Now, what I would say, if they were to let this age a little longer, because this is no age statement on it, so we don't.
So you don't know how long this.
It has at least a minimum of 2 years.
2 years, okay.
A minimum. So if they were to let this sit in the barrel pipe for like 5 to 7 years,
You don't smell the barrel.
No,
You don't smell it.
if they were to let this sit in the barrel about 5 to 7 years, you might have something here.
something to run with.
You just might have something here, old soul, because it's not bad. I can't sit here and I can't shit on it.
I like the butterscotch taste.
I really can't say nothing bad about it.
Right, so that's what I say. Yeah.
I absolutely.
It's the rye that's giving us that.
After the bite.
Definitely something ladies can drink. Yeah.
Now, that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Now, y'all know I'm hard on a whiskey, and a brand new one too. Now, this being a small batch, and like I say, and the confusion is they saying they from Mississippi, but they sourcing their alcohol from Indiana. That's throwing me for a loop. That don't make no sense. Like I said, we all know Indiana juice is MGP. So make up your mind. And then they saying they bottling it in Mississippi. So right there, y'all, you know that you got to get your labeling straight. Excuse me. You have to get your labeling straight. And I'm surprised you ain't got in trouble already. Message. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the flag and shit, 15-yard penalty, motherfucker. Now, the reason I got this Dickle out is because I want you to taste a real rye. Now, this is a blended rye.
Okay.
This is a blended rye. This is a straight Tennessee whiskey rye, high rye.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna pause right here. We're gonna clean our palates. And we'll be right back at you. So we're gonna let you know about this Dickle. No, let me stop. We back like we never left. So we're gonna go on and move on to this George Dickle rye, and we're gonna compare this to this Old Soul, which is a blend. Now this is a straight rye. Now, ladies, this is gonna have a little bite to it. This is gonna have a little grit. This is a man's drink.
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, this right here is a man's drink. This is one of the ones when we used to go into the cowboy bar and say, "Give me a drink in a dirty glass."
Okay, doggy. Let's handle this.
You got some of that coming.
We're about to see something.
This is straight tough.
Well,
Now, if you can get through some of this, you can damn near drink anything.
All right, it's a little darker.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see it.
You smell that chocolate? Yes. You can smell the barrel.
You can smell the barrel.
Yes,
you can definitely smell the barrel on this one. I was just
It went right up to my head.
A little methanol. That methanol, I said a little medicine-y.
The medicine. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's scary.
You said it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
This one's scary.
Don't be
Curl
scared.
the legs on.
Don't be scared.
Barrel nice and thick. Huh? Now cheers.
Cheers.
Appreciate y'all
Let's
ladies
see how
coming.
this go. Let's see. Ooh. This one. Okay. What?
Yes, baby.
Woo!
This right here.
Oh.
This is my kind of party right here.
No.
Yes, baby. You heard what I said. Yeah.
This one right here.
This one.
You can taste.
Jesus.
This is a whiskey. This is a whiskey. You see all them flavors? See how you smacking your lips? Yeah, see how she's smacking her lips? Yeah. So you get all that caramel, the vanilla, all that little chocolate,
the chocolate.
All that. This is and this bottle is under $30.
That's under $30, people.
This is under $30.
So very affordable, very tasty,
under $30.
delicious.
This is strong.
You can't beat it. She said this was strong.
Like it.
That one is going
I think this is what this ain't nothing but what? This is only 90 proof.
90 proof.
They both
only
90 proof.
Only 90, guys.
They both 90.
No.
They both 90, but you
I don't know what to do.
totally different flavors.
Absolutely.
Two totally different flavors.
I'm sorry.
Two totally different flavors.
That one kicked my butt. Ooh.
How did it taste with your cigar?
No, that's something you gotta do. Well, it sure did bring out the pepper in that.
In the cigar.
Yep.
There we go.
This one gives a fruity note to it, a smooth fruit, but this one gave that pepper to it, boy. It's gonna kick somebody's butt. This is a steak dinner right here.
She said steak dinner.
Yeah, she needs a steak.
Dickle and a steak dinner. Right here.
Wow.
Definitely gotta eat some steak.
Under $30 for the bottle.
And under 30?
Now, do you know how to give a witch's brew to your drink? Do you have Glencairns at your house?
No.
Be separate. This is George Dickle.
Witch's
brew.
I don't like that witches.
Hit your cigar. Hit your cigar.
Okay.
Oh, kind of like the bong.
Oh, that's the bong?
Yeah.
Oh, you really smoked up. Like, wow.
See what I'm saying?
You Wiz Khalifa for real over there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do this better than that. I'm trying to be a
Now that's a witch's brew you can get with right there.
Stick to the liquor.
There you go. Never knew to do that. And so this is called the witch's brew.
That's called witch's brew. And it'll just sit there and you can let that just sit and stick.
Let's see how that goes.
You kind of look almost like a smoked.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be doing that to the water at home, Kool-Aid and everything.
Oh, my goodness.
So let that chill and it'll just sit there and do what it do. Now, back to this George Dickle. This George Dickle is phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Absolutely.
Like I say, you can taste all the flavor notes, everything, every characteristic that you're looking for, really in a bourbon, even though this is a whiskey, but this is phenomenal. So, ladies, I'm gonna ask you, for under $30, on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you get as George Dickle?
For me, and I know people who drink, they love their bourbons and their whiskeys, and for that to be under that price, I'm going to say a 4.
That's fair. That's fair, Nick.
For me, the flavor, the taste, the aftertaste, I'm going to give it a 5.
Uh-oh.
This is something that I am definitely going to go and purchase. And I'm a Jack Daniels drinker, so. So, right.
Save her, okay? She don't know. Now that's a very, very good budget whiskey. Scale of 1 to 5, I give it like a good 3.5.
Okay.
About a good 3.5. 3.5.
Almost there.
It's not anywhere near a 5.
For my taste.
You just had a George Dickle 13.
Okay. So
So
you gave it a gold medal.
If this is a 5, what is the George Dickle 13?
Oh,
That's what we had before the show even
Oh,
started.
really?
That was
the George Dickle
13.
That was so smooth.
That was smooth as what?
Exactly.
Okay, so
I like that.
since I've gotten a little education,
Yeah.
the schooling on the grading scale, and since I've had George Dickle 13, that was really smooth.
George Dickle 13.
It was really awesome. I'll come down at 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come down 3.5. But I'm definitely gonna purchase it. It's something that's definitely gonna be purchased.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Now, this old soul, I just sat here and sipped this smoke in. It's super, super nice as a whiskey. Super nice. Y'all try that. Now remember, y'all got it on Men on Bourbon now. I catch y'all doing it on another show. I'm coming at you.
It's stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Copy. You can't steal copyright.
Ain't no copyright on that. Enjoy yourself. Now, scale 1 to 5. Old soul, $45 bottle. $45 for a blended, as they say, straight bourbon from Mississippi.
That's right.
That's really from Indiana.
It's really fun.
So, what would you grade that on a scale of 1 to 5?
For me, that's a 2.
Really? Really? I'm giving it a 3.
I'm with Patrice. It's because, like I said, it still has room to grow. They let it sit in the barrel.
And that's because that's why I'm giving it what I'm giving. It hasn't had time to mature. Right. Right. It was good, but if it had a little more time to mature, and you talk about $45 versus under 30,
Word. You talking about shit, $15 more, you go get you some chicken. I get it.
Right.
Agreed. So, word. But
I'm excited over here. I know. You come over here with me and Bourbon and we learn things. Right. This is the whole, that's when you come over here and learn things.
I'm glad you ladies enjoy yourself. You picked up a few things.
Right. I have no idea.
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
You doing it to the water and everything.
Not the water.
She said the water. I'm about to smoke my water.
I'm about to smoke my water and fruit.
How we doing all the time?
We've got like 3, 5.
Okay. Well, ladies, I'm glad you came through. You learned something new.
Yes.
You drank on some new, good bourbon.
This was interesting.
One that you loved, one that was okay, you know. And Miss Patrice over here is just
having myself a good old time.
Her mind would do
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute. Who knew? Who knew about that?
As long as they're having fun, man, that's all.
I didn't think I got along with the witches out there.
That's what it's about.
I didn't think I would get along with a witch.
All witches ain't
Yeah, that's what it is.
They'll get along with witches now.
Get along with the witches. Right. Interesting. It gives a different taste too.
Yeah, if you let it sit, that's what I'm saying. You sit there and let it sit for like about 4 or 5 minutes. The smoke is not going to go anywhere. It's going to stick right to the liquor.
When I did it to that Dickle, this was a whole different taste that I got.
Because of the different notes and the flavors.
Like it brought out something. Wow.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go home and try some Kool-Aid.
You just going to be.
There you go.
Just ruin everything.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, always important. If you can't encourage anyone to drink bourbon, you're discouraging them from the finer things in life. Please hit like, subscribe, join the Patreon. Lay in her cigar. Please join her page. She's on all the social platforms.
Anyone you choose.
Please. All it takes is a hit and a like and a subscribe. And that's all it takes. It won't take nothing out your day. So until next time, my name is Cam. This is Men on Bourbon. Please be safe. I'm out.
Good night.